From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
You want to go where to buy a new refrigerator? Steve's A to Z Appliance in Cottonwood? In Cottonwood? Just a 10-minute drive. And they'll save us money. New and used, honest, reliable, factory-trained repair service and parts, and they'll save us money. And dispose of this thing? We gotta make the short drive to Steve's A to Z. Thanks, hon.
Steve's A to Z Appliance, front and main streets in Cottonwood. Drive a little, save a lot.
Well, I know you come to Weather NorCal for the most accurate and reliable forecast from, of course, me right here, but did you know that there is some great programming that, of course, I've been producing here for Weather NorCal as well. And, you know, it's a lot of fun. If you want a little bit of entertainment, learn a little something along the way as well, why don't you check out Turtle Bay Wonderful World of Animals? You can just go to weathernorcal.com, go to the Animal Family section, and you can find them from there. And you can watch all the episodes from there as well. Also educational is the NorCal Ag Report, and you can go to weathernorcal.com and click on that Ag Report as well, and you're watching all of the episodes. Very easy to get to from weathernorcal.com, and also available from the free Weather NorCal app. Check it out today. All right, here's your temperatures. They're going to be starting this drop here for today. So we're on the downward trend. It's still hot, don't get me wrong, but we're on that downward trend. Fire danger will still be high, at least today, but the good news is fire danger is dropping. It is going to get a little bit better out there with isolated showers and thunderstorms in the mountains, so that's not so great. Of course, we don't want to see lightning strikes, although we're not really at that dangerous time of the year just yet. Not as hot this weekend, but another heat wave is in store for us for early next week. There's your neighborhood forecast at a glance, and you can see, of course, those temperatures still over 100 degrees in the valley. I'm expecting 90s for most of the higher elevations, and there's that chance for those afternoon thunderstorms for Siskiyou, Modoc County, and the eastern mountains. Now the winds, as we go into this afternoon, there you can see they're actually coming in from the south, and it looks like, unfortunately, the wind data, the wind arrows are not coming in right now, but those wind arrows are coming in from the south. They're not as strong for Saturday morning. As we go into your Saturday afternoon, again, coming in from the south, this is coming from the west. This is all coming in from the north. So a little breezy out there again for your Saturday afternoon. Sunday morning, winds die down. Same situation. South winds, winds coming in from the west, and more of those north winds here as they take you along the coast. So the fire danger and the fire weather risk is high for today. You see how we're getting those really deep oranges? That is going well within that high category. But the good news is, as we start to see temperatures drop, we're still in the high category, but you see how we're getting those fainter shades of orange, indicating we're getting the lower end of the high fire danger, but it's still high fire danger nonetheless. And then there you can see mainly just yellows indicating the moderate fire danger for your Sunday. So again, that fire weather risk, it is decreasing. Great news there. Now, the thunderstorms we saw yesterday, those have pretty much moved on out. We're looking at mainly sunny skies. High pressure is a big dominant feature. We got quite a storm off to our west. Now, this storm is going to do a couple of things. It is going to help to destabilize the atmosphere a little bit here, but this is mainly moving off to the northeast. But overall, that's going to help to really cool us off a bit. There's that cooler air. There's the heat that's been impacting us. So what's happening is, as this storm system that you just saw moves up to the north into Canada, at least the center of the low, what that does is it suppresses that heat. It prevents this heat from moving in, at least for now, through the weekend. And then once that moves out, we do see this kind of start to try to make its way on in as we go into Monday, Tuesday. So we have this little bit of a ridge of high pressure, kind of a broad ridge with the heat that's associated with it. That is what's going to give us those warmer temperatures, as I was mentioning, for the beginning of next week. But this right here is one of the reasons why it's not going to get as hot as it could. Okay, then that moves out. And look at this. Look at this trough of low pressure right here. This is really just barreling down, coming into the Pacific Northwest. A little unusual for this time of the year, but hey, we'll take it. Because what it's doing is pushing that heat to the south and east, and it's taking this heat and pushing it even more to the south. And as a result, we've got some pretty good relief in those temperatures going into the latter part of next week in particular. So again, we're looking at the potential for some of those thunderstorms popping up again this afternoon and even into the evening hours. We get a break. We could see some of that fog along the coast here for tomorrow morning. And then for Saturday afternoon, there it is, especially in Siskiyou County, we're seeing the best potential for some of those thunderstorms to pop up. and then of course it kind of decreases going into Sunday morning. A little bit of fog near the Eureka area, otherwise just a few clouds here and there. We go into Sunday. All right, so Sunday afternoon, look at this. Now we're seeing Modoc and eastern mountains, but even Siskiyou County could see some of those thunderstorms popping up as we go into Sunday afternoon. So Sunday, still that chance for those mountain thunderstorms mainly to the north and east. Looks like we are seeing some clouds along the coast and even a few clouds entering the picture here for the valley, but of course it remains dry. So another hot day out there today, but the good news is those temperatures are dropping. Not as hot as it has been, still 100 degrees or higher for most of us in the valley. Temperatures in the 80s and 90s for the higher elevations and in the mid to upper 60s out along the coast. And looking at that 7-day outlook, we'll start off with the valley. Yeah, temperatures dropping, mid to upper 90s for Redding, mid 90s for Red Bluff, as well as low to mid 90s for Chico by the time we get into Saturday, Sunday. But you see how we're seeing an increase again Monday, Tuesday, but then they start to dip again. So there is that relief, especially toward the end of next week. Take a look at the coast. Temperatures flatlining once again, mid 60s, give or take. There you can see, of course, the inland areas. We are looking at temperatures dropping into the mid 80s over the weekend, back in the 90s by Monday, Tuesday, but then back down to the 80s again for Wednesday, Thursday. And for Weaverville, also that dip over the weekend, climbing up a little bit, and then kind of just that up and down with those temperatures, right? So there's that chance for showers and thunderstorms really for this afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, and Sunday afternoon. Then those chances should pretty much diminish as we see the warmer air move in for Monday, Tuesday. Again, looking at that drop in those temperatures next Wednesday and Thursday.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this great offer on the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, outstanding acceleration and handling with cargo, and a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get the Sidekick now for 0 down, 0% APR for 36 months or save $1,000.
Tractors, trailers, rentals.
You do it all, we do it local.